If your child looks straight at a word but still says the wrong one, that can be confusing for a parent. Because from your point of view, the word is right there on the page. So why are they saying something else? Usually, they are not ignoring the word completely, they are just reading it too loosely. A lot of the time, they notice one clue and then jump too quickly. They might notice the first letter, the length of the word, the picture nearby, or the general meaning of the sentence. So instead of working through the whole word, they say something that feels close enough. That is why a child might see one word but say another word that sounds similar, looks similar, or fits the general idea. They are not really checking the whole word. They are using part of the word to make a guess. But even a close guess is still not the same as reading the word accurately. Because if a child gets in the habit of saying a word that seems close enough, they are not building the habit of checking the actual letters. So the goal is to slow them down before they answer. Have them look at the whole word, not just the first letter or the picture nearby. If they say the wrong word, bring them back to the letters and ask, does that word match what you see? That is how you help them stop accepting a word just because it sounds close or makes sense in the sentence. And like everything else in early reading, this habit of checking the word before answering improves with practice. A lot of children do this because it is faster to take a quick guess than to work through the word carefully. But real reading gets stronger when the child learns to check the actual word instead of settling for close enough. That is also why simple word practice can help. The more often a child works carefully through short, simple words, the easier it becomes to notice when they have said the wrong one. And that is one reason Spell Blaster can be useful as extra practice at home. In Spell Blaster, a picture appears and your child has to shoot the letters that spell the word. So they cannot just say a word that seems close enough and move on. The 3 lives you get will be used up pretty quickly. They have to pay attention to the exact letters and make sure the word matches. That is the same habit you want when they are reading, not just guessing something similar, but checking the word carefully. So if your child says the wrong word, even when the correct one is right there, do not assume they are totally lost. More likely, as we said, they are just reading too loosely. What they need is more practice paying attention to the whole word and checking whether what they said actually matches what they saw. And if you want an extra activity that helps your child practice paying attention to the exact letters instead of settling for close enough, you can check out Spell Blaster at the link below.